History has known many warriors, many generals, many conquerors, but only one man was given a title directly by the Prophet of God, peace be upon him. A man who once stood against Islam, who nearly destroyed the Muslim army, and later became the greatest defender of Islam. This is the story of Khalid bin al-Walid, the sword of Allah. Khalid bin al-Walid was born around 592 centuries in Mecca. This tribe was known for one thing: war. His father, al-Walid bin al-Mughira, was among the richest and most feared men in Arabia. From childhood, Khalid was trained not in poetry or trade, but in combat. He mastered horse riding, sword fighting, battlefield strategy. Even before Islam, people said, if war begins, Khalid will finish it. No one imagined that this man would one day fight for Islam. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, began preaching Islam, Khalid saw it as a threat Islam challenged. Idol worship, tribal pride, Qurayshi's power, and Khalid stood firmly against it. Battle of Uhud. This is where Khalid's name shook Arabia. While Muslims believed they were winning, Khalid, commanding the Quraysh cavalry, noticed something others didn't. The Muslim archers had abandoned their position in seconds. Khalid attacked from behind. Victory turned into chaos. Many companions were martyred. Even the Prophet, peace be upon him, was injured. That day, Khalid proved something terrifying. He was a military genius. After Uhud, something changed. Despite every effort, Islam kept growing. Then came the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, a treaty that looked weak but made Islam stronger than ever. Khalid began to think. His brother, already Muslim, wrote to him, "How long will you run from the truth?" Khalid later said, "I realized Muhammad, peace be upon him, could never be defeated." The battlefield legend was now fighting inside his own heart. In the year 7 after Hijrah, Khalid set out for Medina. With him was Amr bin al-As. When Khalid stood before the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Prophet smiled and said, "A man of your intelligence could not remain ignorant of Islam." Khalid ibn al-Walid accepted Islam. The Prophet, peace be upon him, raised his hands and prayed, "O Allah, forgive Khalid for what he has done in the past." In Islam, his past was erased. Only months later, Islam faced disaster. Battle of Mu'tah, 3,000 Muslims against over 100,000 Roman soldiers. One by one, the Muslim commanders were martyred. The army was leaderless. Then Khalid stepped forward. That night, he reorganized the army, changed formations, confused the enemy. The next day, he fought so fiercely that 9 swords broke in his hand, and he did the impossible. He saved the entire Muslim army. When news reached Medina, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Allah has taken one of his swords, Khalid bin al-Walid." From that day, history knew him as Sayf Allah, the sword of Allah. After the Prophet, peace be upon him, passed away, Islam faced its greatest danger. False prophets rose. Arabia began to rebel. Khalid crushed them. At the Battle of Yamama, he defeated Musaylima the liar, saving Islam from collapse. Then came the impossible. Khalid faced the Persian Empire, the Roman Empire, and defeated them both. Battle of Yarmouk Muslims, 40,000 Romans, 200,000. Through brilliant tactics and mobile cavalry, Khalid shattered one of the greatest armies in history. Rome never recovered. Then came the hardest test. Caliph Umar bin al-Khattab radiallahu anhu removed Khalid from leadership, not because of failure, but because people were praising Khalid instead of Allah. Khalid's response: no anger, no rebellion, no pride. He said, "I fight for Allah, not for leadership," and continued fighting as a simple soldier. Khalid ibn al-Walid died in 22 after Hijrah on his bed in Syria. On his deathbed, he said, I fought in countless battles, yet I die on my bed like a camel. His body was covered in scars, not a single spot without a wound. Yet Allah chose his death, Khalid ibn al-Walid. Never lost a battle, destroyed 2 empires, served Islam with absolute sincerity, from Islam's enemy to Allah's sword. This is not just history, this is proof that Islam transforms hearts.